All right. Hopefully we're alive and working pretty good. I hope. Oh, kind of a kind of in a random stream, sitting down, just sewing. Sorry, but I am making a bunch of little plushy guys, like I said, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a random Ironcaster kind of wanted to. He's like, "Are you gonna go nip and nag with some plushies?" I'm like, "You know what? Maybe I will. It's that time. It's that time." But Mr. David Glenn is here as always. Cotton Ministries is here too. What's going on? What's going on? And I don't think I shared the link with anyone yet. Usually, not a lot of people like to pop in on a Tuesday, but let's see. Add a guest. Copy link. There we go. Justice Frost. What's going on there, Pro? What's going on there, buddy? What's going on there, friend? All right. Oh. Try it again. Hmm. Wow. Doing my best to send it. There we go. Tried to send it like 3 times. I didn't get no. Oh, technology! I love it when it doesn't work. There we go. All right. Now we're just doing these things and hold on. Hold on. There we go. All right. There you go. Sometimes I hook up just to save battery, but it's kind of getting in the way of my sewing. So there you go. Kind of put my stuff there. It's a little table thing. It's a little lap table thing. I'm sure people don't want to see me just sewing on my junk, and I don't want to prick myself. I don't want to prick my prick with a needle. I don't want to needle my needle, you know. Shit. But so essentially, what I'm doing is I'm sewing, just hand stitching right now. I did a lot of work with a couple days ago with the sewing machine. I cut out six things, right, and then I set them up into little parts. So, and then it's just a lot of tedious hand stitching. I'll show you all in a little bit, but yeah, it's just simple, rough, but it's small enough. It doesn't have to be perfect. Luckily, I'm not doing like a big string. I'm sewing like 4 inches at a time. It's a lot of 4 inches, but just a lot of handwork. I've already gotten a couple done already, so they kind of end up like, oh, did I have any? Here we go. Kind of end up like this guy. See how his hand ends, and then I snip the body and I stick the arm in, and then later I'm going to grab the legs, place them like right here, kind of sew them right there. Kind of got bottoms so they can sit proper, and they'll sit like that. And maybe I'll sink the head in and sew the head down a little more, or let them have the neck. I'm not sure, but that's a decision I'll make in a little bit. It's a slight changes from the first one I made, but essentially it's the same pattern. Oh, it is the same pattern. So I'm just using the same pattern as that. So that's pretty much it. Where is the plushie form? Oh, the plushie form. Oh, shoot. Let me see if I can get him. Here's Gator in plushie form. Hi, everyone. The Star Wars, the Star Wars, the Star Wars. There we go. It's cute. It was kind of a rough put together. It was just more of a proof of concept. So I just like, hey, if I do this and this, will it work? And the answer is yes. And now I can make a whole bunch of them. And that's kind of what I'm doing. And I can make like a whole bunch of like different characters with the same pattern, which is great. It's a pretty easy pattern. You know, unless I want to do something different, like maybe a slime, I'll have to change it. But that one's not perfect, but that's okay. Okay. There we go. Mm-hmm. You know, howdy, Lisa. Oh yeah, howdy, Lisa. Yeah, she likes the mini gator. That's cool. Yeah, I might. I'm thinking about selling them. Oh, it's rough between jobs, and I don't know what to do. You know, but I am trying to get. I got hired into another place, or mostly hired. I don't know. It's it's confusing. So much red tape that they're trying to like. Hey, you need to do this, this, and this. I'm like, okay. You're lucky you guys are offering a lot of money, or else I would tell you all to kick rocks. There we go. There. Where's my scissors? There they are. Big fabric shears. A little too much, but I might need to chip some fabric later, so it's okay. All right. It's been a while since I've done a sewing stream. It has. It really has. There we go. Waking up 7-Eleven soda run. Oh yeah. Nice. That's good. There you go. How much for a gator plushie? I don't know. I don't know how much I'm gonna sell them for. I don't know, maybe like $10. $13, something like that. Just trying to figure out. Plus shipping. It's gonna be like, hey. I usually go to the post office when I send out little things. I don't know. We'll definitely do a little gator patches. Should I do a gator patch? Maybe. Maybe I could do a gator patch. I don't know. I don't know. I'm doing plushies though. Little plushies, little stuffed animals. You know. Do people say stuffed animals nowadays? When I was a kid, it was always stuffed animal. You know. Sometimes would be would be like anything but a bear, be a stuffed animal. But if it was a bear, it was a teddy bear. You know. I had a polar bear. I had a black bear. I think I still have the black bear. Little Jim Bear, I called him. We got at a like a place called Clark's Trading Post in New Hampshire. That was fun. I don't know if they still do the Wolfman thing. They go on the choo choo train, and you have maybe next if if they have that, maybe I'll take Gator and we'll go on the Wolfman and everything. That'd be fun. We'll have Gator and the Wolfman. Oh my goodness, that is some fun stuff. Oh, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. I think they still do it. I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of things from my childhood that they don't do no more. They used to have a thing called Six Gun City. Oh my goodness, Six Gun City. That was like an old western town kind of themed area, and they had like an old saloon and some like stable houses, and oh my goodness, that was super fun. That was that was a legendary story of my childhood. Noir Gator edition. Wahaha. Maybe one. Yeah, maybe. I am working on a kind of horror show for Gator. Me and my buddy. I'm making a kind of a slasher thing for him, and it depends on if we can like get a good shooting day, good filming day, and good location and all that stuff. But like, it's in the talks. We're still in the planning, and I am I'm I'm creating a new slasher for that likes to uh, just take out fabricated Americans, puppets. I know, I know. Snowdub did something just like that, except for his was just kind of like the Snow Kid in like was it a Jason Voorhees kind of like gimmick, which was neat, which was nice, that was cool, but I need something more a little more structure, and that would be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. I think Snowdub would be super happy, but also super jealous. He's gonna be like, "What the hell? That was my idea." I think that would happen. I think that would happen. But I'm pretty sure he'd be like, "Oh, finally you did some content, actually worth content." I know, right? So I hope to. It's gonna be fun. Just right now. Is it a pipe dream for now? Yeah, for now. But it is. I have a drafted up a rough sketch of the character. Right. The face is kind of like a stitched on like Felton and fabric. Kind of mask, and he's got like he's got like a tailor's measuring tape like on his around his neck, but he's got like a puppet head just like dangling from it. You know, maybe And his weapon is not a machete. It's not claws. It's not a chainsaw. No, it's a seam ripper. Yep, it's an actual seam ripper. A seam ripper is I don't think I have one over here. Um, it's like a point and like a hook kind of thing. Kind of want to make it like a cartoonishly big one thing like that. Just have a big freaking seam ripper. I think that's it. There we go. I don't know if I'm gonna work a lot slow. I don't know if I'm gonna work a lot slower now that I'm talking to the camera. But what's going on there, crazy horse? How's running bull? There we go. All right. So tie a little knot and grab the little chopstick. Kind of push it in. Grab it. This part right here is always the most satisfying, but it's always the trickiest. There we go. There we go. I'm getting better at it. Turning out the little thingies inside out. Not super perfect, but it works. It's good enough. There's the one I had. That's not it. That's not it. Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Just two of those. One. Okay, perfect. I'll put it over here so I remember where it is. There we go. Okay. There we go. Really chopsticks. Yeah, actually, where's the landfill? It was actually in this like big old the polyfill the stuff that you get at Walmart. And it's got it's even got a pattern for like a what is it, an ocelot or base or whatever it's called. I don't know. It's like, hey, you can make this stuffed animal. I'm like, no, I've got a pattern myself. But yeah, it came in just one single chopstick. I was just like, huh, that's something I would not expect, to be like, hey, this is defective. But it'd be like, oh wait, it's for one thing. It's for literally sticking through. And I was just like, oh, neat. Because I usually use a pencil, which is essentially the same thing as this. There we go. And I thought about stuffing these up with the pile fill, but they're so small and they don't actually need it. The resistance from the felt itself is just enough. It'll squish in a little bit, but it's perfect. It doesn't need to be too rigid, so it's actually better if I don't. But that's pretty much it. There we go. Let me aim it down just a little more. There we go. Ah, there we go. Come on. There we go. There we go. Ooh. Oh, Sherry's here. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we're just sewing. We're doing. Everyone's selling plushies, right? But no one's making them. They're having people in China make their plushies. I'm not rich enough to pay Chinese people slave wages. I have to pay my own slave wages. Wait, what? I can't even afford my own slave wages. Damn it! It's all good. Maybe I'll have a little buying campaign, a little adopt a goblin campaign. Do a little video. Sell a whole bunch of little goblins. Just in time for Christmas. That'll be fun. Or in time for Halloween. Now that sounds fun. There we go. That's one alarm. And then what I do is I'll snip right here. I'll stick it in and then sew around it. That's essentially what's going on. Oop. Put it on the desk for now. Let's grab the other leg and arm. That. All right. Grab some more salmon colored yarn. Why? Because there's no reason. It's just a thread I had over here. So. Go. There we go. Yeah. Everyone might say like I didn't cut around the edges. Well, I kind of wanted some seam allowance. You know what I mean? And some of you know that a little bit about sewing might know that, but it's not super needed. I need something to stitch around, and the edges might not be super clean, but it doesn't matter because I'm folding it inside out. So let's see. Okay, let's see. Carlos says, "Snacks, did you see my comment way up from the commercial idea for baby gator plushies?" Baby gator plushies, baby gator plushies. Throw a Star Wars toy at him. Let's see. I don't know. This is one of my I look at the thing I'm doing so I don't like poke my hands too many times. So I'm gonna miss a couple comments here and there. Sorry everyone. I don't see it. I don't see it. Maybe it didn't go through. Maybe it didn't go through. I don't know. I'll see it. What was it? Oh, DJ Runny Cheese, hey, what's going on? My dad always concerned about Gator well-being, considering he's missing a horn and eye. Yeah. Every frame of pause. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, hand sewing is still real. Yeah. Um, what's going on, Jetty Master? Um, uh, hand sewing is uh, it's it is it's a lot slower, especially if I'm getting distracted. I will say the sewing machine is a lot louder, but it's a hell of a lot quicker. It's kind of hard to do a live stream with the sewing machine. I would have to tape over it and do like a proper build video thing. But doing this with a machine would be very tedious, and it might not, I'm not that good with the machine to do like these really tight, tiny corners, because this is a hand, but it's a hand the size of my thumb. You know what I mean? It's the size of my thumb almost. It's like two of my thumbs. Yeah, I could do a glove with a machine. I could do a proper glove with the machine, which I've done with some of the live hand puppets. But these little thingies right here, it's honestly, you can make the whole thing by hand, just hand stitching, and it wouldn't take you like crazy long, but it take you a little bit longer. It's so much faster with the machine though. So like doing the head, like the heads, they take um, essentially it was the most tedious part was rewinding the bobbins, because it blew through these six blew through a bobbin and a half of thread, like full bobbins. Like I winded them up full, and it was like did I say a bobbin and a half? At least two. I want to say at least two with the heads and the bodies and all that. So, and the arms. I also did the arms with the machine. So these tight little seams right here, yeah, that's all machine done. And then these guys flipping these guys inside out. Oh my god, so frustrated. I was just like, I got it. I think I got a rhythm. And then you try it again, and you're like, you're still struggling. You're like, I'm still struggling. Shit. That's just how it goes. There we go. All right. Let's see. DJ Running G, perhaps you should do plushies of your friend too. A plushie of Petey? Interesting. That's interesting. You'd have to like you'd have to sew like a bunch of boxes, and then kind of make them all together. Ah. Oh. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Carlos Speech says, uh, "Oh, he needs a plushie puppet. Oh, a plushie puppet, huh? Would it be a stinky fish puppet, or like a different puppet?" I'm just trying to imagine Be a lot of like white felt teeth, or you can use foam teeth. Depends on how plushy you want to go with them. Like 100% plushy. There you go. Yeah, it's good just to have a little. I'm not sure if it actually sent the link. A lot of people aren't going to see it though. Seen by one person, it's probably Jedi Master saw it. I don't know if Jedi Master wants to do anything today, but essentially, that's what it is. Whew. All right. Speaking of, some guy just knocked on my door from the um, ICC. Something about strategy and crimes against humanity and demanding for a copy of the tape. Oh, interesting. Well, just don't snitch, okay? No snitching. Snitches get stitches, okay? Well, there you go. There we go. I don't own rollerblades. Oh no. Why don't you own rollerblades? Stitches get no snitches, no stitchings. No. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting a little quiet. It's tough to stitch and talk sometimes. I get a little quiet when I sew. What? Let's turn these inside out again. Keep the thread on. Flip it up. There we go. Sorry. Oh, it's like I'm streaming to myself. But it's okay. We'll get stitching real quick. Real quick. It's a nice change of pace, especially with all the craziness that's been happening with the incident that happened last Wednesday. Oh my God, me and Punkblood I had a really good show plan for that day, and it just turned into something. Well, just saying, it was a really bad day for America. Hopefully. It was such a freaking backlash and so many people crashing out that obviously not only taking over the show last week, but he's going to take over this week too, because so many people. Oh, hey, still see me stitching? Okay, cool. Yeah, what's going on there, Jedi Master?
I figure I'd come in and do some talking with you to help you while you're stitching along there. Let me watch the chat for you too.
Oh, no.
How's that sound? That way. What you working on there?
Right.
I just popped in.
Give me a second. I can hear you, I think.
What you working on tonight? It looks like you're working on another puppet, I see.
But the little plushies.
Oh, that's nice.
The little stuffed animal guys. See? Little gator.
Oh, cool.
The Star Wars. And you can sing the Star Wars at home too.
And this, yes.
Oh yeah,
limited edition.
Adopt a goblin.
Adopt a goblin, and you will be Star Wars. We'll send you to the Jedi Academy.
That's fun. That'd be really good. You know what I mean?
The boss has got some
setting up a little torture. Etsy store. Some tools of torture. What?
Yes, I shall show you some of these.
Oh. Yeah, someone's like, you should make a little Tommy gun. I was like, oh, that's a little that's a what do you call it? Jeweler's
coping saw.
Yeah. It looks like a coping saw, a jeweler's coping saw, and a hobby knife, or a hobby saw actually. Well,
in the hands of a puppet, it could be very lethal.
Yeah, it looks like a meat cleaver when it's in the hands of a puppet. Yeah.
And of course, the ice pick.
Now, of course.
Rusty, too.
Rusty ice pick. Oh boy. Oh my goodness.
Well,
Yeah,
I have a baseball bats coming, like 12-inch baseball bats, little ones
nice.
for the boss to have, because Loki had
Yeah, these
mentioned
puppets are
get a
tough
bat.
because they're too big for doll stuff, but
Yeah,
they're you're gonna have to find like toddler stuff for them because they
that's
are
what I
toddler
found.
size. Okay. Yeah.
12-inch toddler bats.
Yep.
And a toddler chainsaw that makes sounds.
Yeah. Like you want a new shirt for your puppet, you have to buy like a T2 or like a T4,
Yeah,
like a
T2. Yeah.
toddler size 4, like
Yep.
T-shirt or tie or
Mhm.
whatever. All right.
Oh, I like what he wears anyways. But I'm gonna make him like an apron and have like some blood stain, get some Halloween blood. Now it's Halloween season. There's all kinds of cool props and
Oh
fun
yeah.
stuff,
Oh,
like
we
chain
always
hooks and shit.
we tend to have fun doing a little costume contest with the puppets and all that stuff.
Dressing them up and shit. Oh, cool.
Oh yeah.
I got some good ideas from my guy. I was thinking of having him torturing Tommy Sidious, like having him like on an angle board, like in Frankenstein, hooking up electric bolts to a car battery and shit.
So I just snip a little bit here and I grab the
Yeah.
arm, I post it in just like
Oh,
this.
it looks like you were putting something in its mouth. Just...
It doesn't have a mouth yet. This is the head. Yeah, this
that's
is the
the
body.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. And this flat bit right here is where he sits down.
Ah.
Kind of this. Might do some reinforcing stitches, but right now it's just a general form. It looks nice. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. Oh my goodness. What a week has it been?
Oh, I'm telling you, it's been a
I've
shit
been
show, brother. Come
I've
back
been
from Maine, just saying goodbye to my friend, and then Charlie gets hit whacked.
Oh my
pretty
god. Yeah.
sad.
Yeah, whacked is
Yeah. Well, assassinated, whacked,
Yeah,
same
essentially.
thing.
Essentially. It was planned, it was
Oh,
executed.
definitely, it was
And then
premeditated. The more they dig,
it was so premeditated, it wasn't even funny. And then we got a whole bunch of
yeah.
like little freaking like garbage people that I would have like I would freaking
That
get headaches
revel
over
in it.
freaking just having freaking a Twitter spat and stuff like that. And it's like those types of people, they literally killed him. But like, no, that's not what we do. Don't make us murderers. I'm like, oh, he's spouting your ideology like verbatim.
Snow Dub's in the house, and Snow Dub says, "What's up, my naggers?" And then Carlos says, "You want to remember good ideas, the boss. You keep forgetting about it."
Forget
Is
about
Snacks
it.
fingering Gator's puppet hole again? That's what Snow Dub just says.
I am fingering one of 6 puppet holes.
He is engaging his finger into multiple holes. Snow.
Multiple puppet holes. Actually, the
Puppet
plushies, but
holes.
it's still
Plushies.
it's okay. That's okay. I don't read my shit anyways. So why should Snowed Up, right? Yeah, this little stream was a little impromptu. I was just all like, well, if I'm going to be stitching, I might as well.
I saw it come up.
Attempt to stream and stitch and have a kind of a sewing stream. And it's tough, especially when like no one pops in with me, because it's like there's no audio audible like feedback, so I have to like look up to like get the conversation going. But if I'm looking up, guess what I'm not doing? I'm not sewing. And then it's like, you know what I mean? So that's kind of why I like when someone else is here. So
down the road, I might have another one for you to make. Down the road, not right this moment.
That's fine.
How would you feel about making a Yoda puppet?
A Yoda puppet? Oh.
Someday. I like a little bit, like about the same size as my guy now, but because I do a good Yoda impersonation. So I would like a stoned Yoda. Yes, smoke my treefer, I have.
Oh,
Give me your snacks, you will.
good impression your Yoda is.
Yes. Away with your weapons. I mean you no harm.
You do have a good Yoda. You do have a good Yoda, I must admit.
Yes.
Everyone kind of thinks
Or help you while I not.
everyone thinks they kind of have a good one, and
No, I have a good
like
one.
there are certain like characters of Frank Oz that I can do pretty good. Like waka waka, Fuzzy Bear, right here, right now. You know,
Cookie and Yoda are pretty much the same. Cookie, dum 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 dum.
are Cookie the same guy? I'm not sure.
Cookie. I don't know if Frank Oz does Cookie. I know
Yeah.
Grover might be Frank Oz. Yes. Well, if you see if you can find the patent for the Yoda and shit, or how you would do it, it doesn't have to be good. He can look kind of fucked up, like a fucked up looking Yoda, like stoned Yoda is what I'm gonna call him.
Yoda's not too bad. It's kind of an egghead shaped. It's the big ears that are probably going to be. I'll have to mold it and trying to like edge
Yeah.
kind of like figure that patterned out on the ears and kind of like the wrinkles and all that stuff. I'll have to figure that out.
Yeah,
But
like bumps. Yeah, I was
yeah,
looking at a bunch of them, and I was looking at some on eBay, and maybe it's like wicked kind of hard to find a Yoda puppet, a good
Yoda
serviceable one out there that's
Yoda's
under
tough.
$1,000.
Yoda. So
Yeah, and the
Yoda,
body would be easy. I mean, like the clothing would be like just a brown tunic with the like a white or like off white burlap like coat like robe, Jedi robe. It'd be easy peasy.
yeah,
The
yeah.
clothing
It's
part, at least. Yeah, but
the
I'm
thing.
not talking right away. I'm talking down the road ways.
Yeah, honestly, like at my puppet building skills right now, I can't do a proper Yoda.
I wouldn't care. It would.
Yeah,
I would like it to be off a bit. That's the thing. That's what
yeah,
makes it unique. Like, so that
and
can't get me for copyright too.
yeah. There's that, and let's be honest. A proper Yoda can't be puppeteered by one person. Like
Exactly. That's why I figure just the mouth and the
I
arms
think,
is all I freaking
but it was
need, and the eyes stable with
like
like
three people
bloodshot red eye.
on Yoda's puppet. Obviously,
Yep.
Frank Oz was the main guy. Obviously,
Yep.
we all know that. But I think it was like three people. I'm not sure.
All red eyes, stationary red eyes.
Hmm.
And that's all I would need. Red, like bloodshot eyes, like he, and I'd have a nice big blunt in his hand.
Oh.
Yes, yes. Blew up the wrong Death Star you have.
Smoking that
For shame,
dank
Obi-Wan.
Dagobah, I am.
Red 5? Yeah, I'd
Smoking
have
some
the
of that
freaking Yoda.
Gundar ganja, I am.
My green screen would have reefer plants in the background and Yoda's little round house, like his little. Oh, I'd hook it up. It'll be funny when I do get there. It will be funny.
Yeah.
And it's looking good.
Yeah. It's like he kind of has like the I give you a hug kind of look.
Yep. Come give your Aunt Bunny a big hug. No, she's got a mustache. Did you ever see Eddie Murphy's Delirious? That's like one of my favorite stand-ups. It's
Decided to
funny.
show it, but that's pretty much it. And then I stick the legs
wow.
out here, and I make a little booties.
Yeah.
But for now, that's how many you got?
And how many
in
of
this
these have
stage?
you made now?
I've got one done right now because that was my kind of proof of concept kind of thing. Is like, does this pattern actually work? And it does. But there was a couple of tweaks. I'm like, oh, I just do this and this, and then it's fine. But I've got 3 on this stage right now. I have 3 more. So I got 6 going on right now. And then my next round, I'm going to do 12. So I'll have 18, and then I'll probably do another round of 12, and then maybe I'll do a little campaign to just to do that. Heck, Thursday I might be just stowing all day. Who knows?
Thursday. Yeah. Are you is your cotton collision this week? Tomorrow night?
Uh,
You
Tomorrow
and
night,
Punk?
yeah, yeah, we're
Cool.
gonna talk about all the lovely people on the interwebs.
Cool. Carlos Fish says, "Have you ever seen
Reacting
Thumb
to the
Wars?"
situation that happened last week.
Yeah, I know people are insane. Some of the stuff I've been reading, they're gonna censor, I guess, Elia Omar, and remove her from another committee because of her inflammatory remarks.
Honestly, I
I
don't
think
know how she's in freaking Congress. It's
in
like
our yes, how
who
did
the
she get?
hell voted for her? Like how
Yeah, well, Minnesota.
I know, but
Tim Waltz. Need I say more?
what
Thank
did
God
she
he didn't go to Iraq. Hindsight,
suck
would
his
you really
dick?
want that guy leading your command sergeant major in your battalion if you were in an artillery unit? No, I wouldn't want him. The guy,
I didn't work.
he's
I
got
didn't
a
work as an artillery officer, so that's more
well,
that's
well,
more your shtick. But
well. My
let's
shtick
be
would say no. I would not want that man in the field.
let's be honest. He wouldn't want in the field. He'll probably like gaff off and freaking like figure out something to like
A bunch of
some
Durkas
bullshit
vote in her
paperwork to
district,
freaking
Cotton.
yeah, probably. Yeah, that's probably true. It's probably like
You
a
know
freaking
who voted her
infestation
in?
of an infestation of people who were anti-American, oddly enough, but somehow like um
Dearborn,
just
Michigan.
paperwork their way into freaking voting and
Just like
freaking
Dearborn,
actually
Michigan.
I don't know about Michigan's voting laws. I actually don't know. And that is important because some of these freaking wackadoodles might not actually be American voting
No shit.
this just dumb freaking what in.
Oh, I mean it. It's just sad that way. Well, things are going to be all paper ballots from now on. That's going to
As
all be
God
paper.
intended, right?
It's paper ballots. One day voting. I think they should make a holiday. No one goes. Everybody votes. No excuses. One day only.
You don't have to vote, but you do have to, you know, if you have to
You
vote,
have
you
to
have
have
to
an
vote that day.
ID to vote too.
Only a few exceptions. It's like there's some people who are like,
Soldiers deployed. Absentee
soldiers.
ballots, of course. Deployed veterans, people abroad serving overseas, of course.
I mean,
Elderly people.
I would like my brother to still be able to vote. He's in Japan, but he's not Japanese, so he can't vote that way. So it's like, oh, I don't know. Just these things. It's like if you're American, you vote. Doesn't matter where you are, you vote. If
Yeah.
you're not
Oh, I
American,
mean
you don't vote. It doesn't matter if you're in Washington D.C. You can't
I
vote if
used
you're not
to
American.
I used to vote
So
conservative. Going back to Reagan, I went in right after Reagan
nice,
got elected.
nice. I was not
84, I
around during
voted for
Reagan.
Reagan. 88, I didn't realize the Bushes were evil until after the first one. It took me 2 administrations, well, 1.5.
Funny enough, I can actually, if we put in a freaking debate, like is Bush evil or not, I can like debate like he's actually a good guy, but deep
Some
down
things about
inside,
him I liked
yeah, deep down inside, I would not. I'd be like, no, that guy's an asswipe. He's a
because
dumbass.
none of them, the cabal that they were part of. You know what they
Yeah,
were, that
I
cabal
I
that,
will say this:
yes.
George Bush versus Al Gore. I'm voting Bush every time.
Oh, yeah, of course. Al Gore. No,
I'm just
Al
saying, this is
Gore.
like, yeah,
No.
that was a bit of a shit sandwich, and I was too young to understand that.
I killed man, bear,
Obviously,
pig.
I wasn't. I would be. I wouldn't be able to freaking vote back then. But
I'm
shoot,
cereal. I killed man, bear, pig. Remember that on South Park
Yeah.
when he's like
Well,
Al
it was
Gore's flying around with the fucking like Excelsior, and he's got a medal around his neck, and he's
yeah.
flying around with a cape.
Oh shit! When was that election? It was 2000, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It was 2000. Yeah,
yeah,
I was 10 years old.
yeah.
Wow.
10. Oh my god,
Yeah.
I was
Yep.
38.
Yeah. Too young to vote.
I've Yeah, I used to vote absentee ballot when I was in Greece. Well, when I was overseas,
I was too young
Greece
to
and in
vote,
Germany.
but just old enough to fight in Bush's war.
Ugh, you
Because
got
because because
two.
because Obama carried it on. Obviously,
Yeah, of
I, I
course.
I'm okay with Obama continuing on that war. Because let's be honest, Obama would have
Yeah, we
would
don't
have
want to leave.
gotten out
Well, they still
just
left the power vacuum.
the
They
same
still left.
way. The same way. Yeah. Honestly, the power vacuum was always going to be a problem, even if we didn't invade. It
We
still
should
would
have
just.
just bombed them and leave them lie.
It's it's a the Middle East is a shit burger that
Yeah,
freaking nobody wants to cook. You
no,
know.
you see, get Iraq's Sunni, Shia, and friggin' Kurd. The Sunnis don't like the Shias, and both of them hate the Kurds. So it's a
Oh
shit
yeah.
show, like you said in Iraq. Iran is all authoritarian now, and all the prominent Persians ran to the United States. And as long
Hmm.
as the Ayatollahs and the mullahs and all those nuts are in charge, they're going to have a non secular radical government that's hell bent on death to America.
Yeah. It's like it's like Afghanistan, the death of all empires. I'm like, no, just empires are tired freaking like trying to like teach civilizations to these people and then they leave.
You're never going to teach them civilization. They don't want it. If they
They don't.
wanted it, they would have had it already. They've been killing each other for thousands of years, and
You know,
especially Afghanistan. We were helping the Mujahideen back against the Soviets in the 70s, late 70s, and then
hmm.
they ended up. Then guess what? We were buddies with Bin Laden back then because he was part of the
Oh yeah.
Mujahideen, and he
But
got.
guess
Hey, you know when he got a hair across his ass in 1991 when we put U.S. troops on Saudi soil when we kicked Saddam out of Kuwait. That's what put the hair started as shit. And then, of
yeah,
course,
that's
their first attempt at 92.
oh gee, were we friends with the freaking the with that those people back then? No, I don't think so.
Iraq, we were buddies with Iraq for a while there. Before
No.
the Kuwaiti War, we actually we actually helped Iraq against Iran. It's weird. It's
That's
always been
true.
that way with
Yeah,
us.
I remember that. Yeah.
Because after the 1979 Iranian Revolution, we pretty much didn't have much of a choice.
Yeah, well, we had a an embassy over there for a little bit, and then they freaking bombed the shit out of that, and then a Marine barracks.
Yeah, and that's when that's when I actually got mad at Reagan for the first time because he did nothing but leave. There was nothing done to Iran. That's when we should have really hit Iran back then in
They
the
were still
80s.
young, and we were still like
We would have
Soviet kicking. We were like in top form to kick the freaking
Russians
Soviets.
asked.
Yeah, and Iran would have been freaking just a cakewalk. They still are a cakewalk.
Yeah, but it's still a lot messier now. It would be a lot messier, is what I'm saying. Back then,
Yeah,
would have been quick and to the point and quick before they're spread like the virus they are now. Look at how much it's spread since '79, and
yeah,
you're
and they
looking
wouldn't have
at
been back so high up with the Chinese and the Chinese.
exactly we're infantile back then.
Yeah, the Chinese are they've
We built
adapted, but
China.
China is uh, they're no paper tiger, but like they're not as scary
Unproven
as
tiger.
they're an un. Yeah, that's good. That's yeah. They are an unproven tiger. The Chinese,
Just like
like all
Russia was
their.
always unproven. On paper, they were always badass as Russia. But guess what?
I will say their marching is fanatic. I was like, wow, look at how freaking disciplined these people are. Holy smokes! Holy
Yeah,
smokes!
and you see U.S. soldiers a little bit bobby every so often, but boy, put us on a battlefield, piss us off,
You
forget
see, you
about
see,
it, as my boss would say.
yeah, you see
Forget
the like the
about it.
silent drill platoon, like like how like they move around just a little bit, but they're not the worst. They got all the movements down right and all that stuff, and it's great. But the Chinese, my goodness, it's like they're
Yeah,
robotic, and I'm like,
yeah. It
are
means
these actual soldiers or do they just freaking practice short order drill all the time?
all that fancy marching ain't gonna be doing nothing when people are copping bombing your positions.
Yeah, it's like
Or you're getting bad MLRSs dropped on you at 155 shells. I don't give a shit how straight you can march or if you're a
yeah.
little out of step as long as you can fight.
I mean, if you're not deployed anywhere in the world, and and you're paying your military to do something, you might as well make them march up and down the square, I guess,
Hey,
for
true, true, true.
for propaganda reasons.
Oh, of
It's
course, and show all our the weapons that are untested and never really been used in any actual wars. I'm
there are
gonna
some
show you
really
all
old
our toys.
they're really old platforms too, and it's all like, oh, that looks like a new fresh pair of paint on a 1950s half track
You know,
or
when you see
something,
the
you know.
Russians, when Russians are breaking out T-55s, you know they're desperate.
Oh
They
yeah.
haven't used them since the Korean War. The T-55 tank that was used in friggin' Vietnam.
Well, let's be honest. The Russia never really built their own tanks as to the extent as the Americans gave them during World War II.
Hmm.
Because
Well, the
we
T-4 was the Russians' baby
yeah.
when they came up with a T-34. That's a pretty impressive. Back then, it matched up against the German, the Panzer II. You know, their Panzer
Yeah.
II,
Yeah.
and
No.
then the Mark II, and then also the Tiger tanks. Germany made a great Tiger tank, but that was slow as shit. They didn't make enough of them, and they leak
It
like
was tough to maintain. Yeah, it was tough to
yeah,
maintain just because it needed to have like a really powerful engine, but that engine, it's so much
for its
variables and
time. In the way that they didn't realize how to make lighter armament. You know, the armor today is much more lighter, but more powerful. You know,
now
repels more.
if it was going and it was pushing and it will take whatever, the Tiger was a beast, but
Yeah, but
it was a beast with that had a lot of hungry for
Moriarty, always the negative waves. Moriarty, this is a beautiful machine.
a Sherman can get you out of quite of a pinch, you see.
Yeah, we put a big huge tube on it, and we play loud music going into battle. Instead of we shoot balls of beautiful colors. Like friggin' Telly Savalas. He tried to keep serious so many times in that movie, and he almost broke character. You could see it, couldn't you? Where he was trying to be
My
serious, and he was
my favorite one
getting.
of my favorite war times movie, freaking Kelly's Heroes.
Oh, I love it, man. I love it.
Oh my god, freaking
That and
Oddball.
Dirty
Oddball
Dozen.
is my favorite character, not
Well,
because
oh,
he's
of
a
course
comic
he is.
relief. It's just because he's got that like he's kind of like that guy who's just like war is nonchalant.
Yeah, he was like laid back through the whole thing, and
Like
like,
yeah, he's
his, yeah,
you could tell he's been through like a whole bunch of what, and he
yeah,
is
and he
that
just don't give a shit at this point. He's like, yeah, whatever, you know.
he
They're
he,
all
he
cooking
is the leader of the
chickens and shit.
he's an E4 mafia boss. You know what I mean? Like freaking commander of the Lance Corporal Underground, the Marines would say. But
Yeah,
he he's that guy. He's just sort of like it's like, well, you see, no one bother us because we're a tanker platoon and we're all ragged out and sleeping. People usually think we're done some hard work and just like that. And I was just like, my goodness.
oh, that was just a good cast. Don Rickles' crap game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Big Joe. I mean, and then of course you have Clint Eastwood as Kelly. He was great.
Positive
I'm
thinking.
Barbara. He's Barbara. Barbara. He's Barbara.
The bridge is gonna be there. Positive thinking. Positive vibes.
Positive thinking. Next thing you know, the plane flies over. Boom.
Drops a bond. Yeah, just
Right on the
just
bridge.
It's like I had
Uh,
positive vibes. I swear,
I
I had positive vibes.
swear, I'm so. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man,
That and I love the Dirty Dozen too. That's
Dirty Dozen
classic.
was good. Dirty Dozen was good.
Yeah.
That was a good one
Mm-hmm.
too, I guess.
Yeah. Devil's Brigade, Bridge Too
Devil
Far,
Bridge Too
Where
Far. Oh my
Eagles
god, that
Dare,
one. That's a that's a hell of a one too. My goodness.
Operation Market Garden. That's pretty much what it's about.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what it's about. It's the biggest black mark on freaking Montgomery's freaking like
Yeah, I got greedy.
he did.
Got greedy, got greedy, got greedy. Yeah.
It was a
I
good
remember seeing.
concept, but it was a poor
Mhm.
execution because there
Yeah.
wasn't enough intel.
Uh-oh. Snow says he's getting ready for tacos.
Taco Tuesday, Taco Tuesday.
Tuesday.
That's good.
And we'll be bouncing over there in a bit myself too.
Yeah, yeah.
You
I'll be
going you
still
going over?
stitching. I might pop over. Who knows? Oh no, I dropped it.
Yeah.
Oh, chopped
I'll
in
hang with
them.
I'll hang out with you until he goes live.
Yeah,
She's not
that's
going
good. That's
live.
good.
Yeah.
Happens.
Then I'll,
Yeah, these sometimes these take go by so
yeah.
fast.
Well,
I
you
don't feel
do.
like I
Yeah,
get
I
the
understand.
stuff
You
takes
it's a craft. It's time
so long,
consuming.
so long to do sometimes.
Yeah,
Probably why I
my
don't.
daughter's got a whole bunch of sewing machines. I was thinking, trying to learn how to use one. She said she wants to give me one.
I could teach you.
Oh, I've used one in junior high. I would. I had to take home ec in junior high school and in high school when I was growing up. They made we had to take both wood shop and home ec.
Home ec, yeah,
So
yeah.
I,
No,
I
yeah.
learned how to
Junior
sew.
high, same thing with me. Yeah, same thing with
I
me.
learned how to use a sewing machine already. I made shit in
They did
school when I
teach.
was
They
young.
taught us how to hand sew, but they didn't teach us the machine.
I learned both,
Yeah,
and I
no, they
learned how to cook.
yeah taught us how to cook. I guess that's what took over the freaking the hand stitching and all that stuff. It's just like
I used to go to home ec with my wife's sister. She was in my home ec class.
Oh,
Her
okay.
sister, her younger sister.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Were you like, hey, you're sweet,
No,
but
I never.
you got a
No,
sister?
no, it was her sister. I knew them both from the roller skating rink, but her
Oh,
sister's no longer with us. She passed on in 91 from leukemia,
oh,
unfortunately.
oh,
Yeah,
that's rough.
my
Yeah.
sister-in-law. Yeah, yeah. And so, but we were all friends. But she already knew I had a crush on her sister back then.
Eh,
Well, even in
there we
high
go.
school.
You
Yes.
dog.
Oh, hey, I'm married. I've been with her for we've been together 15 years, so it's good.
That's
It's good. It's good.
good
She
stuff
puts
right
up with
there.
me, and we take good care of each other.
I don't see how.
Says she promises she won't walk off the curb next time we all meet up. She said she's so sorry.
Oh,
She said
oh,
she said she
poor girl.
felt so bad. She said she felt so embarrassed, and she goes, "Tell him
She,
I'm not a klutz like that."
no, it's fine. It happens. It was a blind
I
curve, and the dog was right there, and she's like, "Oh, the doggy," and then did not see
I
that
thought she
curve
had
and fell down.
epilepsy. Because she
Oh
does have
no.
epilepsy, and I thought that might have kicked in, and I was like, that was the first thing I was looking for.
Yeah.
But no, she just had stepped off the curb. But
Yeah.
that
No, I
was
saw.
nice.
I
Hampton's
saw her.
beautiful.
I halfway caught her. So
I
that's one of
know.
my
I saw.
she
I
wasn't
was
like
turning
scratched up
around.
so much. It's
No,
one of my
she.
Spider-Man abilities is just to like grab things that are falling unless it's a knife, and then I'm just like, oh no, let that fall.
Oh no, you ain't catching a knife. Nope.
Nope, not catching the
No,
knife, but anything else that falls, I'll catch it like Spider-Man.
yeah, believe it or not, the next day she said she was fine. I bought an ice pack for her. She
Yeah.
put it on her knees, and the next day she said, "I don't even need the ice pack. I feel fine." She's
No, no.
tough stuff.
Like she kind of like fell forward, so I was able to like kind of catch her a little bit, and she kind
Yeah.
of like sprawled out away from me. I was like, oh no,
Oh yeah.
not that way,
When
this
she's
way. I'll catch you more.
when she has had her seizure in the past,
Yeah.
when I
Oh
catch
yeah.
her, those are hard because when she has a seizure, everything shuts off on her body.
Yeah.
except her breathing. So it's almost impossible. So basically, when she has an aura, I make sure she's sitting on the floor before
Yeah.
it hits her. But now there's a new thing we give her before she has them, so she doesn't have them anymore. I just give her
Nice.
her new doctor. Yeah, and she hasn't had a seizure in a long time, so we're doing good
Yeah,
there.
you said that, which is great. Which is good.
Yeah, no, that
Just,
you know, mm, we and Snow Dub are looking about us getting a big B and B for all of us,
yeah.
and it won't be expensive. I got a realtor, the lady that sold us this house.
Oh,
I
nice.
already and I'm gonna be talking to her this week, and I told her what the days are we're gonna need it for, and then we just need what eventually around November. I guess Snow Dub says we should be able to raise up enough of the money, and what we don't raise, I mean, we could divide up. It won't be as bad, and we're gonna. He wants a private place with a pool, and I was looking not bad for 4 days. If you got 6 to 8 guys staying in it, you know. It won't
Oh,
be
yeah.
that bad economically. I was looking at the prices. It would be a lot cheaper than a hotel, that's for sure. A little
Yeah.
charcoal grill, get some burgers and dogs and some
Bunked
salads,
up with
easy
people
shit.
before. It's fine.
It would be a blast with our
Yeah.
puppets and shit, filming funny shit, teasing, you know.
Yeah, I'll have to spend some money to fly down, but you know how it goes. I'm sure Snowdub will do the same. Actually, he likes to drive like long ass distances.
Yeah, he's gonna be staying in Melbourne when he comes down in October. He already told me today.
Oh, nice.
That's
Yeah,
like a
he said
half
that.
hour from me.
He's got like
Not
a
even.
sister down that area or something.
Yep,
Mm-mm.
she lives right near me too. It's so close. They're like a half hour from me.
Oh, yeah, it's not bad.
Yep, we're gonna go out and see him probably and get some barbecue.
Barbecue.
Yep, I'm gonna be a bad Jew again. I'm gonna eat pork again.
It's okay.
Mm,
That's all right. Yeah, you're
I don't eat kosher
you're
whole lot.
you're a good Jew in heart. Actually, that
Uh,
cholesterol. Never mind. Never mind.
yeah, no, I actually my cholesterol's actually pretty damn good.
Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah,
So I just
I
have all.
I
Yep,
went to the
Thor went
gym
in
finally.
yesterday.
I did go to
You
the
did?
gym finally today. Yeah, it was so busy, and I've been doing like a whole bunch of other stuff. I haven't been to the gym in a while. It's been crazy. And when I got to the gym, sometimes they had like write a like what's your favorite this or what's the best this thing, and it was like what's the best breed of a dog and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, and they had like golden retriever, it like husky, had like beagle, and it
Mhm.
had Doberman, and Doberman only had three, and all of the other ones had like at least like 10 or something like that, and then Doberman only had three, and I was like, oh, I'll add one more for the Dobies. Good old Snowdub and his Dobermans. Does Snowdub have Dobermans?
Yes, he's a Doberman man.
Yeah, I figured. I was just like, it's a Dobermans, right? Okay.
Thor was not a hat. He went in yesterday. He got his toenails clipped. He got all his shots. He was out of it. We gave him a trazodone to help him relax. So when they cut it, me and the nurse were sitting there with the tongue depressors with peanut butter while the doctor was doing his toenails. Me and my wife and the nurse to keep him
Ah,
occupied because he does not like his toenails touched.
yeah. Sometimes they get like
But
that, but
well,
they
we got
need it.
him. Yeah, he's all set. He's all wiped out and tired tonight.
Got his nails dead.
Curled up with his mama.
Oh, I lost a hand.
Yeah.
I lost an arm in the war.
You lost an arm.
Where did it go? It fell down on this, which is the same stuff that I used. So I'm looking for a finger size, literally a pinky finger size thing over here. And it's not there. Did I shake it off? Oh, well, I'll find it later. If not, I can make it again. I can make
Dave,
another
it's
one.
going to be about October. Big Dave K. October.
October.
Because I'm going to be meeting up with him.
Nice.
Yeah. My Patriots won this weekend. They won.
Oh, they did?
Yes, they beat the Miami Dolphins in Miami, which is usually hellhole for them this time of year in the heat. Yeah, but Miami did a lot of dumb stuff.
Well,
and
the
we did a lot.
Patriots are a little soft now. The warm weather is probably good for them.
I'll tell you right now, they're gonna be okay. I think they're
They're not going to be one of the worst teams in the league this year. Oh, good.
well, I'm not too sure about how far what they're gonna be, but all I know is Casey's already got a couple losses, and that's really unusual.
Kansas City. Who knows?
Yep.
Maybe just people have figured out freaking what's his nuts.
No, it's not that. Is that you getting Mahomes just is not going to have the longevity as everybody thinks he's going to have. Brady's a freak of nature. People better
So
understand that.
so Brady played like a freaking
Coordinator. He was in the
yeah. He
box
was
booth the other night.
yeah. He played like a chess grandmaster. He wasn't a super athlete. He was like the strategist. Like
Oh yeah, but he made himself a super athlete. You see his as he got older, his body got better. His TB12 method, his dieting and training, he turned himself into a pudgy little doughboy into a ripped, fine-tuned athletic machine towards
yeah.
that's why he lasted so long. Was it
Well,
about bulk with him?
yeah. Like he had a great diet. He had a great I don't want to say great diet, but for him it was spot on. And like the training and all the other stuff, he had it down to like a science level, and he probably paid some people some pretty pennies. He had some luck, and then he got a lot of money, and then he used that luck to keep his health in peak form to like play not only like pass into the 2010s but all the way into the 2020s. It's like what the heck? Holy smokes! And when did you win the first Super Bowl? Oh, one! Holy smokes!
2001, yeah.
Yeah,
I
2001.
mean, it was a nice run. That's me and my buddies. All my buddy that I just said goodbye to. All of us used to watch all the games at this place called the Lafayette Club. All the first 3 Super Bowls. So that was another
Like
big thing with all of
like
us.
how many football players play enough to get to like justify getting a gold watch? You know what I mean? Back in the day when people retired, they used to get a gold watch or something.
I think Brady's got enough gold for his fingers. All
I'm
those
pretty sure he's
rings,
got enough
7
bling
Super
too.
Bowl
Yeah,
rings, and
yeah.
not to
I'm pretty.
mention the watches that he
He's
sponsors and
yeah. Let's just say a gold watch from the Patriots would probably be a downgrade for what he normally
what
gets. He
he
buys
can
himself.
afford. How much
Yeah,
is he worth? His value. He went from Mr. It's insane. To just think about what he came from and what he became, and
yeah.
uh,
And then
you
he's just
know,
like married supermodels,
oh,
freaking, just insane. I don't think they're married no more, but
oh no, Giselle cheated on him. She was a dart. She turned out to be a piece of work. It
yeah,
was going on for a while, and she wanted him to give up his career. I would have told her to go pound sand, man. That's putting food
I'm
on the table. You weren't
I'm
stopped
glad.
from doing your modeling and shit. It's not like they
Yeah,
were like raising kids and shit. When you have that money, you have nannies and housekeepers. It's not like she was really changing lots of diet. She's made it sound like she was like the super mom, and she's
hey,
always doing you know.
hey, she's a woman, so she's always correct, even when she's dead wrong.
Yeah, so it gives her and the guy that lives across the street, you're damning whatever her trainer, she
Yeah,
was doing him.
yeah, probably,
There was more to it than him just the football, not giving up football. There was more problems, I can tell you.
probably.
Because
Yeah.
why would a woman take her
And he
man,
didn't
a
bring it
guy?
up. He didn't bring it up as much as the tabloids really wanted it to happen, and
He didn't do it. He wouldn't. He's not that kind of guy. That's what I liked
yeah, he,
about him.
he was
Kept
like
it to himself. It's like marriage
he's
is
all like
over. All right.
yeah, yeah. It's like that's enough. Yeah, yeah, that's enough. Yeah, we're going different ways. Okay, next question. Yeah,
And you know what he needs to? He could say, "Do you know what my name is too, Giselle? I'm Tom frickin' Brady." He can have any woman he wants, pretty
That's
much.
true. That's true. That'd be
I
funny if
mean,
if like that the news broke. It'd be like, Tom, what do you have to say about your wife cheating on you? We're going on to Cleveland. We're going
moving on to
Cle-
Cleveland.
Move on
Yeah,
to
every
Cleveland.
woman in Cleveland, get ready for me. I'm coming now.
Head to Cincinnati. We're headed to Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. Oh, yeah,
Heading to
that was that.
Cincinnati. Just go straight
I was on my
Belichick on.
honeymoon after that one, after the Cincinnati game, after they got beat up by Kansas City that night.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh
remember that.
yeah.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was
I
Cincinnati.
was up in upstate
Oh,
New York, literally,
we're on to
Watertown, New
Cincinnati.
York.
We're-
Yeah, we're on to Cincinnati. Remember that?
And
Bill
and who
Belichick's
knew
dating a
who knew Belichick
24-year-old.
had the right decision on freaking like social medias? Is just like I don't really want any of my players like doing any of the like the face palms or the time books
FaceTimes
or
and
whatever. I
time
don't care.
face, or whatever the hell.
Yeah, don't do
Yeah.
that shit. You know what? If you make that kind of money and you have that kind of mentality, shit. And who knows? It was probably best for everyone. Who knows? Who knows? Like how many like crazy people situations would have got spoused out and freaking them lambasted in the freaking Boston Herald or whatever. You know,
Oh yeah.
it would have freaking just too.
How are you going on much longer? Are you gonna keep going for a while longer?
I
Nag
could
it, nip it.
sell for another hour, 5 minutes, but I might just like punch out in like 10 minutes from now. But
Well,
is Snowdub
I'm
on
gonna
live?
punch
Yeah, it's
out.
probably on right now. It's already. Oh my god, it's almost 10:30.
Yeah, I just didn't want to be rude and leave you hanging, brother. You know.
Goodness, how could you? How could you just?
You feel bad.
Oh goodness! If I'm hanging here, you gotta watch me.
I know.
So,
Well, I can put Snow up on one screen and you on two. I have two screens, so I
that's
can
fair.
watch both. I can multitask.
What a friend! What a friend! And this is the guy.
Well,
He 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 won't leave me hanging. No, 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 no. He'll pull
no.
on my feet. Yeah, he won't just leave me
Forget
hanging.
about it.
Forget about it. Doink.
Forget about it. Oh, gotta eat a gabagool.
I popped his head up like a cork.
Yeah. Loki says he wants a more aggressive boss next week. He's gonna get it.
Don't go too aggressive and
No.
remember,
I get it.
Remember that
Yeah.
technique is
Yeah.
this is kind of stiff, but you're kind of angling in. So
Yep.
so see how my wrist kind of like shifts
Yeah.
this way.
Yeah. I've been practicing
And-
my thumb a lot more.
And it naturally goes down. A lot of people go like
Yeah.
this, but that's not super easy. Sometimes you can get it pretty okay, but just remember to move your wrist a little bit.
Yeah.
And when you're moving your wrist, you're kind of keeping your four fingers level. So
Yep. I'm getting there.
and it kind of
Each
makes
week I'm getting better.
that's the only it's practice. It is practice. Like I
Well-
remember my first rodeo, my couple first shows I did with on a tuck and roll show, and my goodness was I green, and not just gator. I was green too.
Well, look what I had to work with at the beginning. Come on, I did all I could, was just shaking
Oh,
their
no.
head and
I know.
trying to make them
Yeah,
work.
he-
Because
Yeah.
I was going to give
I
my new
mean,
guy the
it's-
same voice, but it would have been stupid.
Yeah, it is what it is. I like the other voice. It's chill. It's very mafioso, you know.
Yeah, mafioso. Yeah.
Mafioso.
I'm gonna make like I said,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make that apron. I'm just gonna make that myself. I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby and get some white material, heavy like canvas type material. Either take like a canvas shopping bag and just cut it and make my own apron and put like some fake Halloween blood on it for him.
Oh, for you or for the puppet?
For my puppet. I'm gonna make
Oh,
him an
okay.
apron. Like he's
You don't
like
have to
been
do
in
canvas.
back-
You can just get it. You can just get down with some linen and be fine.
white
Like, it'll look good on
linen,
cam-
yeah. They
Yeah,
have
it'll look good on
scraps
camera.
in the Hobby Lobby for like $3-4. It's a scrap bin of rolled up
Yeah.
scraps of material. Then I
Oh, they
get
have
some
that in
white.
your Hobby Lobby? Holy shit!
Yeah,
Should
right
go
around
down
the
to
corner from my house.
I should go to your Hobby Lobby. My God. I
right
don't have that in
across,
mind.
right around the corner of my house.
Yeah,
All kinds of shit. And then we got 3 thrift stores that sell material.
that's good. I
Yeah, we
wish
have
I
an
wish we still
SPCA
had
one.
freaking Joann's though. My God, freaking douchebag, freaking investors, freaking
Yeah, they conglomerated.
just freaking bankrupting them, and then it's just like what? It's gone. My Joann's is gone. Why? I I want like something like another craft store, like a sewing craft store, you know. But oh well. Hobby Lobby's not bad. Walmart can do in a pinch.
Yeah, Walmart. I tried. It sucks, but I shop there because I do. But
Oh yeah, the freaking that one heiress of freaking Waltons is a freaking left wing scumbag, freaking evil
yeah, I
money
know it
donor.
just irks the shit. I just hope we stop making our own shit again. I really do. I would love to someone open up a Bradley's again or a friggin' Woolworths.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. There's a couple of great. Oh my god, like you 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 experienced it a lot longer than I did. But remember all
Oh,
the department stores they used to have?
oh, Mammoth Mott. My grandfather used to get me these. Look up Zeroids. They were little
Yeah,
toy Zeroids, and I used to have them all. And you know what they're worth now? I could kick myself in the head for losing all my stuff. I had
yeah.
so many toys. This is just a smidgen of what I used to have on the back wall. I used to have them. My father had the Zeroids. I had my Remco Lost in Space robot, my
Hmm.
Billy Blastoff, and all that stuff's worth like thousands of dollars now on eBay.
Yeah,
I
it's like
had it
nothing
all.
got cheaper. It's just the ways to
Mm,
getting things is cheaper, but nothing
mm.
actually got cheaper, you know?
Well,
So
the
who got
toys
all the
back
money?
then.
It's all the people who are like developing stuff and it's
Well, the collectors now realize the value of some of them old toys, especially the ones from Lost in Space. They're like gold if you can get your hands on some of them.
forget about it.
Hmm. I mean, the stuff that I have now is some of it's from the 90s.
Yeah,
And yeah, the model kits, my Planet of the Apes kits are from the 70s.
nice.
Those are Aurora kits. Those are original Auroras. But the Reddits were the best.
Yeah, model kits were very different, and even now they're like crazy different.
Yeah,
If I gave you
Tamiya's.
like one of the latest like Gundam kits, you're gonna be like, "What the heck? This just fits like this? What?" Your mind would be blown.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
you should. I build a lot of Tamiya tanks and stuff over the years, so I get it.
yeah, the new Bandai Snap Kit stuff is just like on a different level. You're just all
I've
like,
always used glue. I've never snapped a kit.
yeah,
I've
no.
always used glue. I used to avoid snap kits. I used to think they were cheating. Serious.
Yeah, well, it's it's a lot better snap kits than glue because you can actually take them apart and actually properly paint them.
I get it. Well, I usually paint most of my like if I'm doing a tank, I'll
Yeah.
paint the road wheels into on the sprue
Hmm.
before I
Hmm.
clip them, and then after where I clip them, I'll just file that little area down and just dab with a little dab end, and then finish it like the black on the road wheel where I snip it. But like on the inside, if I'm doing camouflage or if I'm doing the camouflage, I'll just do it with a fine end, like a sponge maybe,
Hmm.
or a fine edge of a sponge. My father taught me a technique,
Yeah, that I use that technique sometimes too. Yeah,
and doing decals has always been a pain in the ass, but I'm getting good at it.
I'm
I got
getting good
good
at
at
it
it
too.
over the years. It's about using the sponge to get all the excess water on, dabbing once you get it in place
Oh
without
yeah, the
pulling
water
up the
slides.
decal.
Oh
Yeah, I always try to, yeah, like I said, it takes you some time. It's got to have really good tweezers. And
I lost a
now that
couple
I'm going,
burrs, but I got most of the decals on. I was happy.
Yeah, yeah. Especially when you're doing the armor, when you try to get the divisions and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So sometimes I would just take my fine tip brush and paint it on, like it will look like in the motor pool on the real gun. Like it would be the lighter yellow on the base, and it'd have first, battalion, 197th Brigade, second and 10th, gun
That's cool.
one. Look at the fingers.
So
Oh, that's
fingers,
the
it's
arm. It's an
in the hand.
arm and a hand. He's only got 3,
Mm-hmm.
so he can only count to 3.
It's true.
Boy, he's lagging tonight on the other side on my other screen.
It was good.
Yeah.
Once I'm done this
I'm just
hand, I'll probably just probably end the stream after I get done this one hand.
no worries, bro. I'm just enjoy sitting and talking to you. I'm watching over there too, glancing over.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's a
Let's see,
military thing. It's a military thing with me. You don't leave the guy. You just you never leave your buddy.
That's good.
I tell you right now, if I was 20 years younger and the army would take me back, I'd go in tomorrow. I miss it.
I might.
Under this president, and this SecDef, oh hell yeah, Secretary of War.
Yeah. Like, I thought about it like 5 years ago, but then I was just like, I don't know. If
Not
Biden
under
gets
this.
in, if
Yeah, that
Biden
would be
becomes
scary.
president, I don't think I want to be under a Biden presidency.
I don't want to be fighting in World War III against Russia. In other words, is what you were saying, because he would have probably
Yeah.
just kept milking this Russia thing out. Well, it looks like we're going to be doing it anyways. Either way.
Yeah, and God forbid I'm freaking like over in Iraq or freaking Afghanistan as we're doing the pullout and freaking, you know how
Yeah, that would
freaking
have been
great
nice.
that went.
Yeah, Abbey Gate. Don't even. Oh, that's maddening. That this never made me so mad. I mean it. For a
Yeah, they were
month,
my,
I wanted to punch people after that.
they were in, yeah, it's my fucking people too. It's fucking Marines.
Yeah, I know. They were Marines. I consider them all our people. They're
Oh yeah,
Americans.
no, I do too.
Yeah, they're my
It's just
brothers.
like
All
it's just
British.
like it's like we all wear the stars and stripes, but everyone
Yeah,
but
but yeah,
our shades of green are a little different, and
yeah, I know
when
Marine
when it's
Corps
your shade of
brethren, you
green,
guys.
it's like, oh shit, you know.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking mad. Period. That we pulled out like that. You don't fucking do the guys like you do. You draw down as the Taliban are advancing. You
You have the
fucking
gall to
hold your
say like,
position.
God bless our troops.
Yeah,
Oh.
you gotta friggin'
And then
hold your positions and get all your equipment and your civilian contractors out of
yeah,
there,
and the
all your
server
civilian interpreters, all the Afghani interpreters, people that you fucking helped us. You take care of them first. And then you move our equipment out. And then after that, you do the troop drawdown. You'll pull back incrementally unit. You know what I'm
yeah.
talking about.
Oh yeah, I get it.
And
I
you
get
do it
it. When
with
you're
air
freaking
support so you don't have casualties.
if you do have casualties or worse yet fatalities, you don't like yawn and look at your watch in Arlington as they're getting buried. That was fucking another
No,
fucking thing.
yeah, yeah,
I don't
yeah,
care
yeah,
if you're
yeah, yeah.
97 years old. Like,
Again, don't that fucking he's a piece of shit. Sorry,
you
that whole administration and everybody involved with it, they were garbage, filth, the vile of the vile running our country, and there's still some of the swamp left. That's what's so sad.
yeah, there's some certain companies that are just. And
Ugh.
I remember COVID. I was in catering and stuff like that, but freaking COVID happened, and I had to freaking switch jobs because guess what happened in catering during COVID.
Lockdown. They shut your asses down, didn't they?
They shut our asses down. Well, it's not really they shut our asses down. It's just that nobody wanted to freaking buy catering because
They were
everything was
afraid.
shut down. So it's like,
Yeah.
you know,
Where are we going to cater?
yeah,
Can't do a
it's like
wedding. Can't do this.
Like the only people who are getting food are freaking people in fast food stations getting freaking DoorDash and bullshit. And it's just like,
Domino's made a small fortune during the pandemic. All those
you're
places.
damn straight they did. Holy crap! Because
Oh,
they
if
have
you work for
what?
Domino's, you must have
So
fucking
Domino's
owned a
has one
franchise.
thing. Their pizza is crap, but the one
Yeah,
thing that Domino's excels at, and it's
getting it to
not
your
even
house.
close, is the delivery system. Their delivery system is top notch. Like
Yep,
like there's some
they deliver crap
businesses
fast.
like DoorDash and
Yeah,
Uber Eats and all that stuff is like their only business is to be delivery like people. Theirs is a joke compared to freaking Domino's. Domino's does one thing and they do it really, really, really well.
get your crappy pizza fast.
Yes, yes, you get your crappy pizza and your microwave sandwiches like really good, really fast.
Hmm.
And I don't
I
know how
haven't
they
had a
do it,
good.
but
I had good Chinese food when I went up north too. When we were up in
oh,
Massachusetts, I
nice.
did have good. Yeah, I don't get it down here. That's one thing we don't excel at is Chinese food down in Florida.
Oh,
They,
that sucks. I love Chinese food, probably because I'm up here.
and that place across the street from us where we stayed in that hotel, the Red Roof Inn, X
Oh, you stayed at
Plus.
one of the Red Roofs Inn? Oh, nice,
Yeah, the
nice. Oh,
Plus. Yeah, it was a nice one, and it right across the
yeah,
street had this awesome seafood restaurant that we got baked seafood at that night. We
nice.
had baked scallops, haddock, lobster, shrimp, both of
Okay,
us.
I think I actually know where you were.
It was like a little
And I,
blue restaurant right across the street. I walked right
yep.
across the street, got the food, and
Okay, I
walked
know
right back.
exactly where you ate. Yeah, and
Yeah.
they're pretty good. They're pretty good.
Yeah, it was good food, and it was a young girl that worked at the thing, and I walked across and grabbed the dinner there, and
A
we ate
young girl
that.
that
And
worked at the thing. They're called hostess.
hostess, there was the hostess, the young hostess at the podium. I
Yeah,
called in
yeah.
my wife called in the food, and we picked up
Oh,
the
nice.
food, and yeah, and we ate there. And then the next morning we were out of there early. We got up
Oh, you
early and
had
we're
you
on the
had
road.
the seafood takeout. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, we ate it at the because of Thor, of course. We weren't going to dine in the restaurant,
Yes, yes, yes.
so
You had the dog. Yep,
yeah.
yep. So you
And
just
he
ate at the
likes
Red Roof Inn. Yep.
Yeah, we ate our dinner, and after we had our dinner, we watched. We usually watch our shows and stuff. Or if I can run an HDMI, usually I can get. But the Wi-Fi was so crappy everywhere we stayed this trip, except in Virginia,
Yeah, ain't that the truth, man?
and so I was
Been,
having trouble running my Netflix through the TVs at the hotels.
oh
So I
yeah,
said, "The hell, we just watched what they had and everything."
yeah.
Mm.
That's kind of what I do. As a kid that never grew up with like cable, so I'm just like, whenever I like got to a hotel, it's like, oh, what they got on the cables? Yay!
Yeah, yeah.
Even though internet is a thing and internet's 10 times better than the cables, it's just like
Oh
hey,
yeah,
cable.
yeah. Since I like wrestling and stuff, we got the Hulu package. Well, we had Peacock, but now they moved the WWE's moved over to ESPN now. So now we already have it because we have the Hulu stream and
Oh,
it's live
gotta
TV.
watch your combat
Eh,
soaps.
Yep, we
Oh,
love
that
our
reminds me,
combat
I
soaps.
gotta pick up on the latest Common Rider episode. But
Me and my wife love it. It's our soap opera together.
yeah, I
We like the
love
pay.
that you call it soap operas because I my friend is very big into the wrestlings too. He watches WWE, AEW, like New Japan Wrestling, like King of the Ring, all that
New
stuff.
Japan's really good. I like the New
Yep.
Japan.
Oh yeah, he showed me a whole bunch of that.
TNA.
TNA, yeah, back when TNA was really really big.
TNA is actually really big now because they're like really mishmashing with the with the NXT now. They've
Okay,
really been crossing over, like Joe Hendry. There's a few of them,
nice.
and
Um,
Rey Mysterio's son is the Intercontinental Champ now. Dominic, they call him Dirty Dom. He's a heel. They made him
yeah,
look like Eddie Guerrero with a mullet and everything.
yeah, yeah.
They're
He's
trying to
too baby,
reinvent Eddie.
way too baby face to be yeah, I get the shtick, but it's not being sold as well. But it's
No,
okay.
no, but
It's
it's
yeah,
funny.
it's very fabricated and fake, but he'll find a shtick that will work for him. It's just this ain't it yet. But
It's funny because everybody boos him and drowns him out every time he tries to talk. They don't let him speak because he
Yeah.
attacked the. I remember he attacked his father on Christmas that time at the beginning of this. Oh, this is a couple of years ago when this all started.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
he turned on his father and joined the Judgment Day.
That's
Now
good
he's
stuff.
like this Lothario with all these women. Liv Morgan now. His arms are attached.
They are indeed.
Yay! Look at that.
It's like he wants to give you a hug. Put a little face, some eyeball,
Oh,
some ears.
oh! Now I'll have a dream of a no face eyeball, no face coming at me, waving, hug me, green monster coming at me.
Oh, don't say that. I've got a whole bunch of them that have no face yet.
Oh no! I'll have a dream about
No
20
legs
of them
either. So
around my
so they're
bed.
gonna have to crawl like this. Crawl on their just
Like look, yeah, with their heads up in the air, looking at me like in Harry Potter, Half Blood Prince when he's up eating that feeding Dumbledore the potion, and all those things come out of the water
Yeah.
and pull him under.
Oh my God! So many crazy. Just thanks for that. I just love nightmares.
Yes, I love
Yes.
Harry Potter. Harry
Well,
Potter.
that was one of the first books I read.
I
Um,
love those movies and books. I haven't read the books yet, but I've read like some of the prologues and stuff and some of the write-ups on the books, and they said the books are more detailed, so I want to read the books.
yeah, one of the main people that freaking got canceled during freaking the whole Charlie incident, freaking Stephen King. My God, and he said that bullshit before his freaking movie dropped. Now his movie like
Yeah.
super flopped.
Yeah, well, you
And
know something. Sometimes you think before you open your cock hole,
yeah, right.
your mouth. Sorry,
And
excuse my language.
it's like you should also watch it and then read it. And I'm like,
No,
no, no,
just
I
like the
don't think
menu.
anyone should read your stuff.
No.
Like I mean this in the metaphorical. Um, they say the death of an author is not when he loses his life, but when people stop reading his works.
He ain't made shit in years that I liked. Last
Yeah.
thing I liked was Salem's Lot.
I'm just saying
Salem's
that
Lot.
Stephen King is already dead.
Yeah, his best work is behind him.
Way behind
And
him.
you know,
Like
Misery was good, some of that stuff.
I don't know.
But you know,
The only thing I knew is freaking it. That's it.
well, you've seen Salem's Lot, haven't you?
No.
Watch Salem's Lot. It's a movie. It's based on the book.
Okay.
David Soul's in it.
Yeah. Well, if it's Stephen King, I'm not really excited to. There's so much stuff I could probably rather see.
Well, it's a movie made for TV series. It came out in 1979. Salem's
Nice.
Lot. I'm saying it was based upon the book.
Yeah.
And the Return to Salem's Lot was really bad. It was like a really bad sequel to a really good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the half hour intro is playing now. He said a while ago, so it's probably Snowdub's probably doing that. So I'm not gonna watch his show then. See what the old Snowdubby says. He always takes care of a couple of topics before me, but
he's talking about Robert Redford.
Oh, nice.
And he's talking about Charlie Kirk a bit.
Yeah. I've got I have two more. Yeah, this does take a while. Two more. Then I can do the legs. I need to do some feet. I need to make some more ears. So I was just like I'll try with 6, see how fast I do 6, and I was like, wow, this does take a while. Just hand stitching, a lot of hand stitching, but
you're getting it.
It's worth it. It's worth it. Yeah. I have 4 that look really good. They look really good. So, and
they do.
They look pretty good. They look like this guy.
Yeah. They look great.
Yeah.
Make great stocking stuffers.
Oh, very much so. Very much so. I'll do a Halloween campaign, and then I'll do what you call it, a Christmas campaign.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, Thanksgiving's a very important day. Do you know about the
Yeah.
Thanksgiving streams?
No, I don't know
Thanks.
about the Thanksgiving.
So the Thanksgiving stream is very simple. It's either Freddie or Gator come on and they talk about Thanksgiving, this and that, and then they warn us about the turkey, and then the turkey takes over.
The jihadist turkey.
The terroristic turkey. That's right.
Oh, I can't wait. That should be funny.
I cancel the Thanksgiving. Ah.
Oh, that's gonna be funny.
This one's gonna have more of a kind of uh, a theme to it because the Thanksgiving turkey, he is on the run because he can't get pardoned by the Joe Biden no more because Joe Biden's not the president no more.
Yeah.
He was able to fool. I was able to fool the stupid man 4 times. Unfortunately, you have the smart man now. Dang it! The one that says fired.
Incoming.
Yeah, that's gonna be a shtick.
Oh, and have him look up saying, "Oh crap."
That's gonna be a fun
at
stream.
The end.
A very, very fun stream. Everyone loves it. Snowdub comes on. That's one of his favorite streams. I remember the first time. That was great.
You put his head up, have the turkey put his head up at the end and say, "Oh crap," and the bomb falls on him.
That was one of my favorite streams I was just streaming by myself, and I kind of felt like, no, but I sent the link out. Nobody wants to come on. Oh, and it wasn't like Thanksgiving, but was it Thanksgiving Day proper? I don't think it was. It might have been. I don't know. But it's like no one's coming on. Nobody's watching my show. No. And then it kept on coming, and then everyone started talking. It's like, I'll pop on, and then everyone starts popping on, and everyone pops on when the turkey's on. I was like, I should have broke out the turkey because the first half was ready.
You should bring him on the council some night and have him crash the council.
He does every once in a while. I don't use that one too much. Just you don't want to overuse the joke so much,
Yeah,
like,
I know.
We're already doing the horse, and it's just like El Perro. Like El Perro is not on all the time. He's on a bit more than the turkey is, obviously. Like significantly more, but that's what it is. Yeah, I got that. I got these guys to make. I'm making a small bunny puppet for a friend that is getting married. They love she loves bunnies, right? So,
Aww.
So I'm gonna make a little very cute bunny. So it's gonna be extremely cute.
Cool.
Yeah. It's gonna be the second bunny I made for someone else. I probably should make myself a bunny puppet.
That would be funny.
They come out. The little bunny puppets are stupid cute. Oh my god!
Make a Trix rabbit, almost like a screwed up version of him, with problems like neurotic problems, like specific kids. But like they're after my tricks.
No, I do have a bunny puppet. I have Jake the Jackalope. That's right. That's right. I have Jake the Jackalope. I forgot about him. But yeah. All right, that's the stream, everyone. Not bad. Light little stream, but gotta put it in the reps. I put it in the reps of the streaming with the reps of the sewing. So,
Good.
Slow on both ends, but that's okay.
I made it smooth with you talking. It always goes by smoother when you get someone to talk to.
Yeah. I don't sit in chairs too much anymore. I'm usually doing stuff.
I'm telling you.
I never sit in chairs too much. I'm always like on my feet.
You don't want to shit in a chair. Yeah, if you shit in a chair, it could get sticky,
I said sit, not shit, but
oh, I'm just I was being.
I'm gonna change my sweatpants just in case now.
Oh no.
Sweatpants? Now it's shot pants.
Okay, all right. Captain Sweatpants.
All right. Oh my goodness, we've been streaming for almost 2. That's good. All right, gang. And as always, we usually do a little video at the end, and you know what? Since we'll just ask him. It's like, hey, Gator, how are you feeling? Are you okay, buddy?
Oh, what happened, Freddy?
Gator, what happened? Gator, wake up! Wake up, Gator! Oh, buddy, this is the end of the con. We gotta go home. Gator, wake up, man!
That's the end of the stream.